Hello to everyone. How are you? This is Joanna, and today is Monday. I went out for a couple of things. And as you can see, I have a few bags here. I actually went out looking for the Tree Hut birthday scrub and body butter that everybody has. I also was looking for the shave oil in that, but I could not find it. Where I found it at was just a show site. It did not give you the option to put it in a cart and pay for it. So I did have a purchase and a pickup order from Sephora. I had a pickup order at Target, and I purchased something. I went to Ulta, and um, Angela Nyquist, that does YouTube videos. I got her brush set to share with you. So I will just start with a bag, okay? And then we'll go from there, and then I'll lay some of this stuff out. So from this bag, this was a pickup order. I wanted to see what this was about, since this is the one that I don't know if it has 3 or 4 different vanillas I'm hearing. I did read the notes, and I also sprayed it in store. I ordered this prior to smelling it. I smelled the Paco Rabanne. I wasn't sure about it. I don't think I like it. But then again, I did spray a lot of stuff. Sometimes when that happens and I go back and spray something else, I end up liking it. So I will revisit that one. And I also sprayed the Parfum Eros because I've been wanting that one by Versace. And now I keep going in and out about whether or not I actually want it. But I did go ahead and get this. And I had to look for Le Parfum, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it says Le Parfum. This is the black opium. And I always thought that all these were the same thing. Actually, I did. I always thought these were all the same thing. So let me open it up here, and we'll see what the bottle looks like, because I do have a black opium in there, and that's why I wanted to see what it was, because y'all know how sometimes I will repurchase something. So yeah, this bottle is completely different than my other one. My other one is see-through. So I can't wait to test that out, because I did not have an aversion to the one that I tried in store, which is why I went ahead and smelled the other ones that I was going to be after. So that's all that was in that little bag right there. So what I actually bought, and I wasn't expecting to see this, and I'm going to tell y'all know how a lot of us say these little minis are expensive. We could take this bag and fill it full of minis, and it would probably be $300 or $400. But I had been wanting to try the Blur powder from Laura Mercier. I wanted to try the colored one. Now, they had these boxes mixed up. The regular one, I think, had a dark brown or a black top, and the colored powder was the regular. So I had to make sure that I looked for the words Ultra Blur. So I want to try this out, and I'll probably try it out with my NARS foundation. I haven't tried that yet. And even though I have all these foundations, guys, I want to try that Too Faced FPF one, because if I can find a good skin tint with SPF, I think I'll go ahead and start wearing it, because I think a lot of the issues that I'm having with my skin, now that I'm older, I'm starting to develop little tiny moles. And that could be because I was out in the sun a lot when I was younger without sunscreen, not knowing. I did not like sunbathe and all that stuff like some people do. I was just a teenager, always outside. So the next one that we will do, I think I'll go ahead and we'll do this Ulta one, because I don't have very many items in here. But I was watching Miss Kayla Michelle this morning. I've been trying to watch her video all week, actually. I found the 2 videos that I was watching this morning during the weekend when I was working. You know, watching a video during work breaks is hard. So she had been talking about one of the NYX fat oils. So I got this at Ulta. But prior to getting this one at Ulta, I got 2 more from Target when I did my pickup order. And that was one of the ones that had one of the ones she was talking about. Now, what she was wearing on her lips turned out to be something a little bit different. So when I was in Ulta, I looked at the mahogany lip oil. I have the cherry one. Here's the thing. I want the mahogany now because of her lip look, and you will see what else I purchased. Now that I'm talking, I need to remember. She had a lip liner that she told me about, and I went and purchased this lip liner. So because of that, yes, I do intend on getting the mahogany oil. She had Rebel Kind on. She told me she had on the mahogany lip oil, and I think she may have had a bit of the gloss that she told me about on there. I'll have to ask her again. So I got this lip liner, And I got this one. I wasn't looking at this one in Target, but I ended up checking it out in Ulta, because the one that was in my hand with the pink one, and I'll tell you that when I get to it, is what I thought she had on her lips, but it wasn't that at all. So I got status update, and then I got whatever this little mascara is. I keep messing with these. It said Lash Princess, so I don't know. I'll try that out. And then I got this lipstick from Juvia's Place called Clay. Y'all know that I keep saying back when I was 25, there was this color. There was one called Burnt Sienna and one called Sequoia. They were by the Lancome line, and the Sequoia was the Hydra Riche. When Lancome was in that luxe black packaging with that gold embossed rose, I loved the look of Lancome makeup then. And that lipstick they discontinued, and I never found another one. That color and their chocolate are two lipsticks I wish they would reformulate in the same way, because those were fantastic. That chocolate was the perfect brown. So this one is Clay, and I'm going to see if I can open it up for you and share with you what color it is. So this is what it looks like. It's a lot like the colors that I had, because the Sequoia and the Burnt Sienna was like merely 1 to 1.5 shades different from each other. But that Sequoia one, it looked so rich and it felt riche on the lips. So I do love the way that this looks, and I want to try this on today. I think they got that design there on there. And I tried to open this up, guys, without tearing up the box. They fix it so you have to tear up the box. I was trying to find something to poke in there to open it, because I wanted to keep the box. But now I'll toss it away, and I'm just setting all this stuff over to the side. So when I placed my Target order for this and the scrub, the North Side Target had the cream, and the East Side Target had, let me see if I'm saying that right. Okay, yeah. Am I saying that right, guys? I don't even know. One Target had the scrub and one had the cream, and I thought that I went in there and picked the North Side that showed both of them. That's what I thought. So I paid for them. Then I saw where only one was showing up, and I realized that each one was at a different store. So that's why I said I was supposed to be getting 2 things, y'all, and I picked up all the rest of this in between. I did smell the scrub while I was at Dairy Queen eating fries outside, and it smells nice. I may try to get another one of these butters, just because I'm assuming this is limited edition. And like I said, I could not get the oil. So that's all that I got there. And then, let me see, I might as well find the Target bag, the other Target bag. So yes, I did go ahead and get the scrub, and I just love how it looks. It looks like confetti. So we got that. Let me see, I'm trying to see how I'm going to put all this. Okay. So we got that. While I was in there, okay, this is what color I thought that Kayla Michelle had on when I seen it, because it looked like her lip look. It looked a whole lot like what she had on, but this wasn't. And this one is called That Chick, or is it That, I can't get this thing to focus. That S Chick. So I do like this. And the one that I picked up at Ulta was a tester. They found out that they had 2 testers, so they got me some from the back. This was the one that she was talking about, stayed sold out. When I picked this up and saw that it said supermodel, and remember her saying it stayed sold out, guys, that's why I picked this up. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to look again. This may have been the one that she placed on top of her lip look. I'll have to ask her again. So the main thing I needed from Target, because I didn't even think about this, I was going to look for bacitracin, and I found this because I need to use this now. I need to buy about 5 of these, because I do use this on the regular, and I'll be needing to use this probably first thing in the morning, because I won't use it tonight because I got to use my sinks and stuff. So I wanted some more bacitracin, and I could not find any. So I got this polysporin, because I had read online that bacitracin and polysporin was the same thing for the area that I have, because I ran out of the little packets that they gave me, and I don't have any more. So I went ahead and got this polysporin, and I do have neosporin as well. But since they gave me bacitracin, that is more of what I want to use. They had this little bitty thing of Lumi for $3.99. Now, I do want to try their unscented too, but it was $14.99. And I'm thinking I saw one, but I just did not want to commit to $14.99 now. I'll wait till my next payday. But I can use this one to see how I like it. And it is supposed to be tangerine scented. While I was there looking for Stanley cups I had no business looking for, because I didn't go in there for Starbucks or Stanley, but I did end up searching to see if I could find them. I did not like any of the Starbucks cups, and I made certain of that today, so I won't be looking anymore for this particular go round. I did get some band-aids. I'm still trying to find a bandage because that Sure Sight stuff that I found didn't really hold. I want to be able to take a bath, and I just want to cover that up while I'm doing that. So I'm going to try these. And then I was looking at their rain gear, not on purpose, but it just happened to be in front of me. They have the pants and the jacket that is a rain set, and then they had an actual black poncho that is a rain set. But this right here was a little temporary thin emergency one. I'm going to take these to work and put them in my locker. Plus, if anyone needs one, I will give them one. These were like $2.49, so I really do like these. And it'll come in handy for those days, you know, when it just pours down rain and we weren't expecting it to rain. So the next thing that I did, and I think this is where I went to Tjmaxx. No, I still have more Target stuff. Okay. While in Target, I decided to look and see if they had another cherry scrub, and I did. We know that right now I have lost count of how many of these I have, but I'm still going to say I have maybe less than 6 because I got one in my daughter's bag. I think I bought 3. I'm using one. I think I bought another one. I don't know. But I definitely want to have this around, though, guys, because we know that what will happen is it'll sell out or be gone, and it'll be on eBay for an astronomical cost. So, while I was in Target, pardon me, repeat, while I was in Target, I was still looking for bacitracin, and this is all that I could find. And then I started looking to see if all bacitracin has zinc, because I didn't really read the little packets that I had. I just knew they said bacitracin, and whenever I've been at work and we've used bacitracin, I have not noticed it say bacitracin zinc. I just know it was in a white tube with green writing that said bacitracin. So I went ahead and got this, and I will use this before the polysporin. So I think with the 3 that I have, I'm probably set. And because I had looked at this before and plus heard Kayla Michelle talk about it, again, I was looking at this that time that I was in there taking pictures in Target of all the new body washes when we were waiting for the cherry. So I opened it up and smelled it, and I ended up liking it. So I went ahead and got this, and I'm about to finish one of my Dove moisture ones. So I will put that in its place. And then, of course, I got hungry, right? Which is why I ended up eating those French fries. I wanted to try these. I think I saw these at the grocery store. I'm not sure. I don't recall being in Target prior to today. Maybe I seen them the last time I was in there, but I wanted to try these. And then, of course, I saw sea salt caramels, and I had to go ahead and get those. They did have the dark chocolate. I went ahead and got the milk chocolate. So I'll see if we like these. And then the last 2 things I'll share with you is what I got from Tjmaxx and the brushes. So I'm going to pause for a few seconds and clean this mess up and come on back. So only one of the 2 items that I purchased from Tjmaxx did I need. I was in there looking at this, and I do believe when I was buying all those Walmart body washes, I had some of this. I was trying to stand there and think if I had this, and I'm pretty sure that I do because I remember talking about an unscented wash. So it doesn't hurt me to have 2 of these. This is the oatmeal and vitamin E soothing body wash in unscented. And I think, was it sealed? Because I was trying to see. I have another one of their body washes, but they don't really smell all that great to me. It has a seal on it. Now, I didn't open it up to make sure the seal is fully on there, because we know how that stuff goes in Tjmaxx, where things are bothered. But it appears like nobody bothered it, so that's good. But I was trying to smell one of their washes, the one that's supposed to smell really good with honey or something, and all I smelled was bottle. Now, when I first saw this, I thought something was wrong up here, but it's actually the words embossed, and I don't think mine has that or whatever that is. And I'm still, for the life of me, trying to figure out if that's a photo or words. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Since I have nothing else to do. And they had this. Now, I don't need another lotion, and I certainly don't need another body wash, but this is Elizabeth Arden Green Tea. Back a few years ago, in our mall, whatever the key scent was, that's what you smelled a lot of. When Bath and Body Works was popular for cucumber melon, that's all you smelled. When Sun, Moon, and Stars came out, that's all you smelled. CK1, if I'm saying that right. And there was a moment there when a lot of ladies at the hospital, if they weren't wearing the lavender fragrance, they were wearing Elizabeth Arden Green Tea. Only I didn't know what it was at the time. I just knew it was a light, fresh scent that I really, really liked, and it was very pleasant. I learned that it was this. Now, I don't have the green tea perfume, but I do plan, well, I would plan on getting it, but I got too much stuff. But this is something that I can wear to work. If you work in a hospital setting, you know. If you know Elizabeth Arden Green Tea, you know. So that's what I got there that I did not need. What I got that was useful, and I didn't get this on purpose. I just saw that they had one. And this is a blood pressure cuff. This is a digital one. Now, I prefer the analog kind. That's just me. Because if you get an odd reading on these, and most places want to make sure that you actually know how to take a blood pressure. And I have that stethoscope and my other stethoscope. I do prefer to take blood pressures a regular way, but sometimes in a hurry, and when we're taking multiple ones, and you know, we have to write it down and everything. So depending on who this fits, that's one of the reasons I also like to have multiple size blood pressure cuffs, because sometimes you need a bigger one. We have a Dynamap that we also use sometimes. It has an adjustable cuff, but I feel like because it's not calibrated often enough, it could be error, because one time somebody's blood pressure read like 200 and something and it was normal. Another time somebody's blood pressure read low, like 98 over 64, and their blood pressure ended up being normal as well. So these don't hurt in a pinch though, and I'm gonna open it up and see how big this is. But again, I have not seen blood pressure equipment at Tjmaxx, so when I seen it, I went ahead and got it. And then the last thing that I have here is what I got from Mrs. Angela. And again, she's Angela Nyquist here. I think she's in Austin, Texas right now, but she comes from Sweden. I don't know what part. Y'all probably already watch her videos. I think her and Kelsey Brianna J do magic with eyeshadows. They can use two colors and make a look that looks like, you know, everything. And here I can't even use two or three. I barely can use one. But she made these brushes, and I think the name of her company is Singe. So I really wanted to try these. I wanted to make sure that I was one of y'all to get these, even though I don't know what the crap to do with them. I'm going to try. I'm going to watch, as a matter of fact, one of her videos where she used the Wahala 2 palette that I have and just see. I'm going to see what happens, y'all. But I'm so glad to have these. They were $55, I think. And right here, see, it shows the brush and what it's for, which is good. And then this right here, I probably need a new brush cup. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out. So I'm excited to have these, and she said that her and her husband are putting these orders together. But guys, this came rather quick considering I ordered this while I was off. No, while I was going to work that morning. I think maybe Thursday morning or Wednesday. Never mind that, y'all. Let me backtrack. I'm so excited. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If I didn't order these Thursday, I would have ordered them Friday morning. So it's these 5 brushes, and I think she said that's what she's starting with. She'll make other things, but she wanted to start with brushes. And of course, anyone that watches her would want to, you know, use the brushes that she uses. So we're going to see how these do. And guys, that is all that I got. I don't have anything else for somebody that was supposed to be going out to get 2 things. But until the next time, everyone, have a fantastic day.